Hi, I'm Ed Bright, President General Manager of Sports University All-Stars, a 15 and 16 under elite AAU basketball program. I want to welcome you to tonight and tell you a little bit about our program. We're more than just basketball, and tonight we've got a special treat. One of the things that we want to do is prepare our athletes with a tremendous pedigree for learning. We want to make sure that not only can they play great basketball, but that they have great communication skills that will take them through life outside of the basketball court. And with that in mind, we've invited Patty Papadix, a speech communication specialist. She's going to be teaching our guys tonight, talking to them especially about nonverbal communication, how it interplays when you interview, when you learn, and when you communicate just with the ones you love. Sit tight, enjoy the session. We introduce Patty Papadix. I want to welcome everyone to Sports University. Tonight we are very fortunate to have Patty Papadix with us. Patty, as she has already introduced herself, is a speech communication specialist. One of the things that's very important is how you present yourself, young man. It's extremely important. It's extremely important when a coach or when you interview or when you meet someone that the first words out of your mouth aren't yo, what's up, yo. Very important. And I understand that we all have friends, and this is the way they talk, and this is the way we talk sometimes. But as you become a better basketball player and potentially a D1 prospect, people are going to be interviewing you. Even if you don't become a D1 prospect, people are going to interview you for a job. They're going to interview you to go to school. They're going to come up and just see how you communicate. And we feel that that's very important, that the sports university athlete is able to look someone in the eyes and communicate and speak and reflect confidence and alertness and awareness. So from time to time, we will have people like Patty in to talk to you. She has worked with NFL athletes and many different arenas as far as getting people to present themselves. And hopefully we'll have some fun with this. And I want you to focus, because one of the first things about communicating is the ability to focus. Same thing like it's the ability to get down in a squat and focus on someone when they're coming up on you with the ball. Same type of commitment, except that we stand and we relax and we're able to communicate. So with that said, tonight I'd like to introduce Patty Papadix. I'd like for you to give her a big hand. And we'll
Thank you. As I mentioned, I am a speech coach, and I have nonverbal communication as a theme for today. And the reason for that is most of what you say to someone, people listen to, but they're really watching what you're doing and watching your body language. When you're on the telephone, you don't have that advantage. It's solely your speech that the other person can connect with. When you're speaking with someone, it's your body, it's your eye contact, it's your gestures, it's how far away you're standing from the person. And those things are extremely important for you as potential people who are going to be interviewed, be on TV, speaking in front of microphones. For example, if you see your coach go like, oh, what does that mean?
From who? Can we get a quick one?
Want me to do this? I'm sure. Dancing, pumping your fist, clapping.
Signals from parents. Like sometimes they can be like, "What you doing?" Or eye contact. Crying when we lose.
To the other team, we do intimidating motions, hand gestures, and at the end of the game, if we win, celebrations, jumping up and down, and chest bumps.
Okay, very good. All of these are areas of nonverbal communication. Some of the things that you listed were gestures, some were facial features, most of them were gestures. And I think that the list is incredible. It's more than I even thought you'd be able to come up with. I thought for myself, and I thought of maybe 15, you have at least 30 different gestures and nonverbal communications listed here. That's great. As he's speaking, they should appear interested in listening. Let's see if you could tell which person by their body language looks interested in what he's saying. Okay, why don't you tell us all of this? And listeners, start doing your thing.
Okay, my name is Nigel Fincher. My date of birth is March 24th, 1997. I'm 12 years old. My hometown is Tina.
You know that the best posture when you're being interviewed is not to be slouching, not to be standing too stiffly, but to stand as upright as you can with ease. And that's when you're in front of a camera, when you're being interviewed. You as athletes, that's how you should present yourself. So just practice that a second. Just stand straight up with ease, not too tense. Exactly. There was a little but we knew, even without that little we knew what it was.
Thank you.
I don't know.
That's an easy one.
Good job.
Good. Way to go. Excellent.
Gotta tell you something?
Easy. Got to tell you something. Come here.
No, but it's not that.
No?
It's not that.
Oh!
All
Can I have
right.
some? Can I have?
Give it to me.
No, I'm ashamed.
No way. No way.
You're very lucky, Michael, because you might not have to do anything at all.
Wow, that's all right.
If you could tell me the definition of proxemics. Do you ever hear the word proximity? What's the proximity?
Oh, how far you?
Exactly, how far away something is. Mathematics ends in ICS, that's the study of.
The study of how far you are.
Exactly, he's got it.
Mm-hmm.
He's got it. The study of how far you are from someone. And there are really 4 areas. One is the area that's your personal zone, and that's like if you're going to whisper to someone. If you're in a movie theater and you're whispering, if you're telling something confidential, you're very close. The next one is the second circle around you. It's your friend and close zone, but not the personal zone, right up in your face. If we distance ourselves one further from that, but that is called the social zone, and that's a zone that you are in during interviews, would be in your personal zone. And you might feel a little just intimidated by that, having a microphone so close to you. But it's just good to know about the different zones that people have, and that's proximity. And when you go to a different country, it's good just to read up a little bit to know what some of these intricacies are of the nonverbal communication so that you don't send the wrong sign. During conversations, be especially careful about interrupting. Listening is a sign of politeness. And the Chinese tend to smile easily if they feel difficulty, if something's difficult for them, or if they're embarrassed, they'll smile. So our meetings and their meetings are very different. I want to thank you for being such a great audience, and thank you for having me here.
Patty, we thank you. Obviously, you're with us for the whole season, so we're excited. Gentlemen, it's important that you learn how to sit still, relax, listen, and learn. It's important you learn how to take information, digest it real quick, and then execute on it. Okay? The things that we're going to try to teach you during the course of the season are going to turn you into leaders. Turn you into leaders. There are 3 types of people in the world. I always say this. There are people that make things happen. There are people that watch things happen. And there are people that wonder what the hell happened. 3 types of people. I want all of you young men to be people that make things. And you can do it without saying a word. You can do it without saying a word. I want your yes to become a yes, and your no to become a no. Okay? So let's thank Miss Patty once again.